Hi, my name's Aurora Garcia, and today I'm going to be showing you how to sew. Why I'm going to show you how to sew is because have you ever had a pair of pants or a shirt that was ripped and you were trying to go to a party maybe, and that was your only outfit that you had? Well, now, if you do ever come into that situation, this video can help you show how to fix it in a timely manner at your own house without having to go somewhere. I'm gonna tell you all the things you're gonna need. You're gonna need some scissors, you're gonna need some thread and needles, and you're gonna need your item. What I'm using is a sock. I don't really have anything that's ripped right now, so just for a little video for you guys, I'll use this sock. What you wanna do first is start flipping it inside out, so you don't have the thread showing on the outside. Instead of it, you could have it show on this side, the inside, instead of the outside. Okay. The second thing you're going to want to do is take out the right color threading, which I'm going to take out the black. And this threading already has a length. Usually you would want to measure. If it's a big hole, maybe want a bigger piece. If it's a small hole, you might want a smaller piece. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do is take this out because I want to show you guys exactly how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna get the end of the string and the tip. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lick it at the top so the threading could kind of stay together and it's easier to poke in the hole, because the hole is kind of really tiny. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but I try to show you as much as I could. So now you just want to stick it through the hole, which I did on the first try, which is actually a surprising thing because it usually takes me a couple tries to get it done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the string, the two ends, like a shoelace, is the same length. There you go. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna knot the end of it, so when you sew it, the string doesn't just fall out of the item that you're gonna be sewing. So I'm gonna sew it, leave a little piece of the string out. Sorry, this takes like a lot of concentration and patience. So if you don't have patience, then this probably would not work out for you. But I don't really have patience either, but I've taken the time to learn by my grandmother. She taught me when I was at a very young age, actually. Okay. Now I got the string tied. As you can see, there's a little knot at the end. Okay, now you can get right to what you want to do. Okay, what you want to do is you want to start at the top. This hole's kind of big. I don't know, I over-exaggerated it kind of. But what you want to do is you want to start it at the top of the hole. Make sure they line up. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna, I'm gonna put my hand in the sock so it could be an easier grip. This is a tip right here. I'm gonna put my hand in the sock like this, and I'm gonna loosen it a little bit just so I can have a better holding of this, kind of. Instead of having it on the table. Okay, I'm gonna put one thread through here, and I'm gonna put the other one underneath, and then it's gonna go right through like that, and it's gonna start like that. You don't want to do your second. The first one I went through was from left to right. I think that's what you guys are. Yeah, left to right. So now you want to go from the other end, because if you go from this end again, it's just gonna look all like not dismantled, but it's just gonna be zigzaggy kind of. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the needle in at the other end again and through the other side like that and put it through. I'm gonna put it all the way through. Then I'm just gonna continue this till it gets to the end kind of. Now you can see the hole kind of closing up a little. Just keep continuing that for a few more minutes, not minutes, seconds. Cause I could probably do this pretty fast. Let me take my hand out. So you just keep weaving it back and forth till the hole gets smaller and smaller. Another tip that I have is when it starts getting smaller, I kind of hold it together and tighten it as I go sometimes, just so it could be tight and not loose so it doesn't rip again. Another tip I do is I'm only going to go through this one time, but some people, instead of tightening it throughout, they go over it again. So they'll sew again throughout the hole, just so it could be a little tighter. It doesn't break on you again wherever you're going. There you are. I'm almost done, guys. Also, just be careful. I put my finger where I'm gonna sew. Just make sure you don't poke your finger while the sewing thing is going through, because I usually go like this. I put my finger to where it goes like that. Okay, now this is what it should look like, the outcome. This is how much threading I have left over right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your scissors and you're going to cut this. Now you're gonna tie it into a knot again, like you did when you first put it together. This is like one of the hardest parts for me, because honestly I have nails and it's not any better to do it with nails, but I'm just a girl and I love my nails, so we gotta work with them. Okay, I guess this wants to give me some technical difficulties. Maybe I should have cut it a little longer. Look at me still learning. Maybe I should have cut it a little longer since I have some nails on and I can't actually tie it. But I'm gonna get it. Maybe I'll use these scissors to help me wrap around. Maybe not. Okay, actually, I'm gonna lick this. That's actually another tip that could help you. Just like the last time, so the strings can stay together and it will be easier to pull them through the hole. There you go. Now I finally got it. Like that. Then I'm just gonna cut any extra string I have left off. Like this. Throw that out. And sometimes if there's like little pieces hanging out still, like these, you can cut them off, some excess. But since this is just a sock, I'm not gonna do it a little too much because I don't want it to. Okay, there you go. Now I took off all the excess. Now we're gonna flip it back inside out and look at what we done. Oh, you could barely even tell. And that is how you tie your sock. And that is how you sew a item, shirts, pants, anything that you would need to sew. I would highly recommend you guys to learn. It's just a good necessity to know. If you ever have kids or anything like that, you need any type of things that need sewing or, you know. Thank you for watching with me, guys, and I hope I did good. Thank you.